What's going on, YouTube? It's Shawnee Boy here, and today I'm going to be going over my nutrition that's been helping me perform my best and look my best for this bodybuilding cut. I'm now 11 days out of my first natural classic physique competition in the OCB division, and yeah, I'm super psyched to share with you what I've been eating on a daily to look my best and also perform and feel my best. Because many people think it's all about that chicken, broccoli, and rice, when in reality, it's lacking so many micronutrients that's critical for thinking and feeling our best, which could help cut to our best physique and while performing our best, of course. Now, what I've been eating, let's start with the protein sources. Low-fat yogurt, Greek yogurt, plain non-fat yogurt. Yes, the calcium in it is amazing for your bones as you shred more body fat, and also it's high protein, low fat. Of course, fat's essential for maintaining the hormones when you're in an extreme deficit, but that's why we have other fat sources to complement the non-fat in the yogurt. 100 calories, 18 grams of protein, can't beat that. 20% calcium, get vitamin D in it as well. Bang for your buck right there. Next up, we have wild-caught sockeyed salmon. Yes, those omega-3s are critical for your brain and just feeling good. It also contains tons of vitamin D, tons of protein, good fat source. I tend to have my salmon in the night because it also helps me sleep better. I like to have my lean protein, my less fats in the morning and more fats in the night, so that way I can sleep better at night. I found that formula to work for me amazingly. And yeah, I weigh my salmon out, you know, gotta cut it up since it's a large piece. But yeah, it tastes good, really easy to make, air fryer, pan sear it, barbecue it, whatever way you wanna do it. And yeah, super good for you. And next up, we have ground bison over there. Yep, ground bison. Super good for you. Tons of iron and B vitamins, just like ground beef, but pasture raised. And I get it by Nature of Force. Get them in Whole Foods. Super good for you. You could also buy it in bulk online from some places, but if you just go to Whole Foods, they'll have it. And also got natural sources of creatine and L-carnitine, super good for just your overall health. And yeah, you get that extra creatine from it, super good. But that iron in it goes amazing for just people that are deficient in it, right? And I like to cook that up in the evening with some vegetables and whatnot, super good. We also got ground venison. I also love the taste of venison. I love how it tastes super gamey. You know, elk tastes super good. Similar nutritional values to bison. Tons of B vitamins and iron. Also makes you feel good. And yeah, just love that pasture-raised stuff. You know, that iron in it, super great. You know, the thing with steaks when you're eating on a bodybuilding cut is that they're hard to track, right? Because all the different slices, some New York strips could be leaner than other New York strips, you know what I mean? And MyFitnessPal or some apps can't take that into account. So yeah, but if you're tracking, if you're not even tracking, you're going by intuitively eating, then you could like make way through other means, like you'll have your protein in the morning and then you'll have your steak at night, and you won't track it just because you're rounding it. But yeah, it's super easy and super convenient, and I love how they have their values on it. Super convenient and good for tracking, being pinpoint accuracy. Next up, we have, for like a protein, low fat, get that, you know, that peanut butter powder pumpkin spice by PB Fit. That tastes great. 70 calories for 2 tablespoons, 7 grams of protein per serving. I mean, you throw that in your yogurt. You could dip it in with your berries. Super convenient, super easy to do. Yeah, I love that. And then next up, now we'll go, you know, I have other protein sources, like my canned tuna or my canned wild-caught salmon. You know, I'm gonna get that. Got that canned wild caught salmon, that canned wild sardines. Super convenient, can eat it on the go. Better than whey protein. Whey protein, I mean, you can get your grass-fed whey and it'll be very good quality. But the thing is that this is whole foods. Whey protein is not whole foods, and the micronutritional value, the omega-3s, are just so much more anabolic and better for you and preserving your hormones and everything on a cut than whey protein, where you got those artificial sweeteners. You probably don't need that junk. Stick to your whole foods. You'll feel better and you'll perform better in the gym. Next up, we have your whole eggs. Have that in the morning. I only have actually one egg because I'll mix that up with tons of my egg whites. In fact, egg whites, super convenient, low fat, high protein. Have that in the morning pre-workout. You know, 5 grams of protein, 25 calories. Can't beat that, no way. And then I'll make like 6 servings of that with 1 egg to get 6 grams of fat from 1 egg, you know. Yeah, I like to have more eggs on my bulk, but I still have it on my cut just in moderation, just because I need to have more room for maintaining high amounts of protein, because I gotta preserve that muscle mass on the cut. And those eggs, of course, you just have 1 a day, you know, mix, or 2, depending on how much you're in a deficit or whatnot, because you gotta have other fat sources to really balance out everything. But yeah, that's it for the protein sources and fat a little bit. We also have my almond butter over there by Big Spoon in that glass container. We don't like those plastic nut butters. No seed oils in that. Super good for you. Has a little bit of sea salt and a little bit of cacao flavoring. Put that in your yogurt. Super good in the morning. I even like to have my yogurt in the morning sometimes before my workouts as well, because the calcium helps with the pumps and it just really helps my body feel good. Sometimes just the egg whites in the morning, I feel a little bit, I don't know, depleted, and I don't feel that, I don't know, micronutritionally fueled to really perform my best. So I've been liking that yogurt pre-workout as well. If you're not sensitive to lactose, of course. Thankfully, I'm not currently, and I'm feeling good with, and I love my yogurt. All right, so next up we have, let's go with some fruits. We got your berries, your raspberries, your blueberries, and your strawberries. Wild, organic, get that. Great for you. Your berries are probably the most important fruit, I'd say, for cutting down in weight, just because they have so many polyphenols and antioxidants which are amazing for your brain chemistry and maintaining that vitality and cognitive performance when you're cutting down in weight, so you can think well and feel good and thus shed more calories and look and feel your best and perform your best. I like to have my berries more so in the afternoon after my workout. I have them as my post-workout snack. Sometimes I'll even have them in the morning before workout, but I think they're more of a post-workout carb just because of their brain effects, rather more greater than performance benefit effects, which leads me to organic bananas being that pre-workout staple just due to its potassium amount. Super critical for electrolyte functioning and performance pre-workout. So I like to mix the bananas and a little bit of berries pre-workout. Super good. Also sweet potatoes I have back there. Amazing carb, you know, complex carbs, slow digesting, vitamin A, potassium. Can't beat that. Super anabolic and good for cutting and performance. Next up we have our peppers. We'll have to throw that in my salad. Super amazing vitamin C source right there, like 200% in like 1 serving. Unreal, chop that up, great. We also got our arugula and greens. Throw that in your omelets, throw that in a salad, mix it with the peppers and tomatoes, like the sugar bombs. Those taste amazing. And yeah, you can cut it up, super versatile. You can eat it whenever, snack on it. I love to load up on the greens, especially just because those B vitamins and other micronutritional values, super critical for vitality and performance. And it also has very high volume content and super low calories, so it's very filling and low on calories, which is super great for performance and everything. So that's amazing. Also got my lemon. Love to throw that in my water in the morning. Great detox in the morning. and super, you know, potent. Just makes me feel good and cleansed in the morning. Love that feeling, and vitamin C in it as well. Super good. We also got your New Zealand Manuka honey, UMF 12 MGMO 350 from New Zealand. That's some amazing carb right there. Have that in the morning. Amazing for vitality. Honey's a superfood. Got tons of micronutritional benefits. It's good for your immune system as well. Tablespoon of that a day keeps the doctor away. Super good. Just letting you know, the UMF is the grade on the testing quality of the purity, and the MGMO measures how strong the Manuka honey actually is. That's for knowing how to understand how good a Manuka honey is, because there's so many different types. And then what else do we got? We've got your white truffle hot sauce, of course. Can't go wrong with that. Throw that on your omelets, on your salmon. The venison's good on its own, personally. You've got your fat-free, low-calorie balsamic vinaigrette, no preservatives in that. So that's about the only low-calorie, like, borderline artificial thing I'll go. No sucrose in that, so that's good to go. And yeah, very minimally, no preservatives, thank God, no sulfites, that's great. Grey Poupon mustard, amazing. Put that on your beef, your salmon, super versatile, low calorie, amazing, can't go wrong. Ground cinnamon, throw that in your yogurt, whatever you want to do with that, super versatile. Avocado oil spray, good for the pan, cook that with anything. Anabolic, makes you feel good. And last but not least, we've got the garlic up at front. Yeah, garlic is a superfood. It also helps with the pumps for your workouts. I like to have 1 clove pre-workout, no calories in it, and helps you perform better. So bang for your buck. Don't miss on that. Anyways, thank you so much for your time. It's been great telling you about what I've been eating to really shred and look my best. And I'm super psyched for my first competition. I really hope you mix around and try some of these foods that I'm promoting. You know, stick to the whole foods. Those micronutritionally potent foods are so much more important than the bland ones like chicken. Chicken is an F tier food. No, I'm super like hard against chicken. Stick to like the stuff that actually has benefits, that could actually help you perform high while in a deficit, because that's what you need, right? Food is fuel, and what you think is what you become. What you consume is what you become. Eat well, and you'll perform your best. Have a great day. Cheers.